Introducing first, representing the Icons, and weighing in at 101 kilos, he is the General Manager of MCW, Rocky Menero.
That's what I was about to say, Simon. He is, of course, the General Manager at MCW. All of the success that has been put in the past 2 to 3 years, he takes the credit for.
And why shouldn't he? Here at MCW Anniversary, the new year, we're sold out again. The home of MCW, Thornbury Theatre, jam-packed. As you watch around the world on Horizon, Rocky Menero deserves a thank you. And we saw there, though, with Adam Brooks, the new champ, Adam Brooks, into Commonwealth champ, said he's happy. Rocky Menero gave him what he wanted.
Well, Rocky Menero, as you can hear, the MCW faithful just giving him a roaring endorsement of how he's done.
And his opponent,
once a lackey for the Icons. He did all the dirty work for a good year. The 2023 breakout champion here at MCW. And then he took a backseat to his personal accomplishment to do the bidding of the Icons.
Nims, as you list off those accomplishments, who's been a bigger supporter of Jarvis from day one than me? Aside from the Icons, I've been his biggest cheerleader. I've been telling you from day one, this kid is the future. This guy's got everything it takes to be the face of this company. A former Intercommonwealth champ, a former women's champ. He's won countless awards here. Listen to the crowd. This is all deserving for his talent, but for his decision here to go up against the man who paved the way for him, who gave him all of those opportunities, that's the only thing I question about Jarvis tonight. Is this really what he wants to do with his career, being on the cusp of going to even greater heights?
Simon, Jarvis has been nothing but the sacrificial lamb for the Icons for a good 12 months. He doesn't get the respect from Rocky, Brooksy, Slex, or even Robbie Thorpe. And finally, he's standing up for himself.
I had the chance to sit down with Jarvis a few weeks ago, question the decision he's making, and he sounded defiant. He said the Icons are in his sight for 2025. He's going to go through them. He's had enough, like you said, if you want to see it that way, that he did their dirty work, that he was their sacrificial lamb. It's just a matter of perception. I don't believe it's the truth. I think he might be letting that youthful exuberance get the best of him.
And Jarvis just mocking Rocky Menero. Rocky doesn't look too impressed. And there's the quickness of Jarvis.
Both men trying to trade hip tosses. Jarvis flips through.
Rocky Menero looks caught off guard, but no, there's the veteran instincts from Menero.
Beautiful enziguri from Jarvis, as quick as ever.
Jarvis is outspeeding, outwitting, outmatching Rocky Menero.
Beautiful flying clothesline there.
Menero he's caught off guard. He has no idea what's going on. Jarvis is controlling this match from start to finish. Jarvis can't let his ego get in the way.
Oh, beautiful spin kick from Jarvis. Springboard. Oh, Rocky scouting that one. You know, he's watched Jarvis from day one. He's also been in the ring with everyone. For 20 years, this man has been the standard bearer in Australian pro wrestling, a champion and a mentor to countless other champions. A kingmaker in the world of pro wrestling is Rocky Menero.
And we've seen Rocky Menero do this before. Rocky Menero, once he's done with you, he'll chew you up and spit you out. He tried that with the Pereira. He made their life a living hell.
He taught him a hard lesson. Look at where they're at now. The huge success they're having. They owe it to this man.
I'd argue that Elo and Gabriel Eros went and did that on their own, but if you want to say that Rocky was responsible for it. Now Rocky's just playing with his food here, toying around with Jarvis.
And that's the size and power advantage that Rocky Menero has over Jarvis. Had him in the clinch, just at will, just throwing those knees right to the young pretty face of Jarvis. Going to be scrambled here tonight.
Well, Rocky Menero used Jarvis as his fall guy. All of the opportunities that were promised to Jarvis never came to fruition. Until then, we saw other guys like Robbie Thorpe, even Lucky O'Leary jump the queue.
It's like an internship, Nins. You don't get paid right away. You've got to do the odd jobs, and eventually you become the manager, you become the CEO, you become the owner of the company.
And at what point does the CEO and owner of the company start to beat the ever-loving tar out of the
intern, when the intern steps out of line? That's what we're seeing here.
So that's what we're seeing. We're seeing Jarvis stepping out of line from the Icons.
Yeah, I think that's been a mistake. I still think he's an incredible athlete. He's got all the tools, everything it takes.
It was an MCW endgame at the end of 2024 where Jarvis snapped. He'd had enough. Finally stood up for himself. But Rocky Menero, as you said, the veteran, sometimes that youthful exuberance and gumption just doesn't hold it against the experience and the strength of Rocky Menero. Rocky Menero has forgotten more things about this business than Jarvis could learn.
And maybe tonight is just a hard lesson Jarvis needs to learn. Every now and then, even an A-grade student might want to try and play up every now and then. And hey, Rocky Menero, his dad, he's got to lay down the law every now and then.
Right now, this is an absolute beating. Rocky Menero using some old-fashioned justice.
And Rocky Menero, surprisingly, not even showing any hesitation to deliver this beatdown to a man he saw so much in Jarvis.
Jarvis has sort of lost that arrogance that we're known for. Jarvis, with some desperation, goes for a suplex, but just can't. Clutches his lower back.
Oh,
goes for the clip it.
Oh!
Springboard starter there from Jarvis. Jarvis is going to get a pin, but Menero gets to his feet first.
He's done a lot of damage to that lower back of Jarvis.
And this is a sound that I never thought I would hear in that Thornbury Theatre. The MCW faithful getting behind Jarvis.
Pop! European uppercut.
And Rocky Menero's had enough.
Center of the ring.
And no! Rocky Menero is pissed. He has had it with this young upstart. Stay down, Jarvis. Just stay down. Because right now,
that might be the best thing he could do to preserve his career. Is the beating even worth it at this point? I don't want to see Jarvis hurt.
Rocky Menero just dealing out punishment
He's got his future ahead of him.
All right, Rocky, Jarvis has got the point, okay? Jarvis has the point. You don't have to do this, Rocky. Oh! Desperation from Jarvis. Rocky spending too much time gloating.
Jarvis.
This is the last roll of the dice. Goes for a super. Going for a superplex. No, Jarvis.
Popping up with that uppercut, with that forearm right across the face.
Just desperation from Jarvis.
Oh, this is unfamiliar territory for Jarvis.
Jarvis, you'll do more damage to yourself. Jarvis sacrificing himself to try and take out Rocky Menero.
Putting it all on the line.
Jarvis, it might not be enough. Oh no, of course, it always comes down to Rocky always has a plan, doesn't he?
Hey, the new Intercommonwealth champ, Adam Brooks, he told Rocky Menero he's going to do the right thing. You know what to do, Brooksy.
Brooksy's taking out Menero. Brooksy with the swanton on Rocky Menero.
What are you doing, Brooksy?
Brooksy has just taken out Rocky Menero. And Menero. Rocky.
Why, Brooksy? What are you doing?
Brooksy's come to his senses. Jarvis with the clipper. Jarvis with the cover. Jarvis has won.
Here is your winner, the greatest, Jarvis!
We are witnessing Rocky's empire crumble. One of his mates. Simon, witness this. Look at Rocky Menero. Look at him. He cannot believe this.
I can't believe it. Nobody can believe it.
The icons are crumbling, and Jarvis stands tall. Once just a humble foot soldier for Menero and his bidding. Now Jarvis stands on his own 2 feet.
Again, I don't know if this was the right decision, but credit to Jarvis. Young man, you did it. He put in the fight.
Jarvis.
Is this the beginning of the end for Jarvis? Or is this just another step to greatness for the man who calls himself the greatest?
This is what we are seeing.